Welcome back to another video on our YouTube channel. I'm Steve, and today I'm going to be showing you another product from Ciro. Hey, I hope you guys are all doing well. Today we're going to be talking about the Ciro passenger adjustable footrest. So today I'm going to be showing you how to get those installed and how to adjust them, but just a quick little backstory on that. Just a few years ago, we were on a pretty lengthy ride, and I seen one of my buddies had some adjustable foot pegs in the back for his passenger. I quickly come to find out that with stretch side covers and the way our bike's set up, that will not work the way that they're mounted. Now, all you guys that have crash bars, and it's nice to put your feet on the floorboards, but it's also pretty nice to stretch your legs a little bit. Just that little bit of movement. I don't even have mine that far away from the floorboards, but just that little bit of movement in your legs just kind of helps your hips and everything else when you're on those long rides. So I'm thinking that would be great for the passenger as well. Now, it's not a ton of movement, but just a little bit. Trust me, when you're on a long ride, just a little bit of movement can change everything. Her legs get tired too being in the same position. So there'll be links down in the description of the video. If you just click the see more or the little arrow if you're on your phone, it'll open up and show you all of the links to these products. You can click on those and it'll take you straight over to Ciro3D.com, and it'll take you actually to each one of these pieces. So today we've got the adjustable passenger comfort peg mounts. That's the part that's actually going to come off the bike and be able to move up and down. You've got the rail pegs from Ciro right here, and then you have the adapters, which are for HD. These little adapters are specifically for Harley Davidsons. Hey, I just want to take a quick second to tell everybody thank you for subscribing to the channel and checking out our videos. Guys, the channel's growing like crazy and we appreciate the hell out of it. Always free videos all of the time. We don't charge you for videos. We don't do Patreon. We don't ask for donations. None of that stuff. Maintenance, how-tos, product reviews, all that stuff is on our channel. If you haven't already, check out the whole channel. A plethora of bagger-related videos on there. You can also find Sick Baggers over on Instagram and on Facebook. If you check us out over on Facebook, you can get a hold of some bagger swag. So find SIK Baggers over on Facebook, ask to join, and we'll get you hooked up. Back to the video. So basically, these are just gonna bolt right to the frame right here. There's a hole that's already threaded. You've got a bolt that's gonna go in there. But if you already have rear floorboards on here, your floorboard mount needs to be slid all the way down using the second hole on your frame to put your bolt in for your floorboard mount. And then basically this piece right here is gonna bolt in right here in that top hole. Now normally I would go ahead and start by mounting this to the bike and then building it, but I'm gonna leave it up here so we can have it in the camera. So the first thing we wanna do is get the footrest swivel right here. And inside here, there are two holes. We're gonna use that top hole right there. We're gonna put this little tab in here. This little tab right here goes into the footrest adapter. The Ciro adapter has these little teeth on it right here. And so these little teeth on here will pop up and down this tab, and I'll show you as soon as we get it installed. There's a pretty small screw that goes in there. So we've got the swivel adapter, we've got the tab facing down and out, and we're gonna put it right there in that top hole. So with that tab down in there, you can see if I put this in there, it'll pop up and down. Once I get that bolt, it'll pop up and down in there. So the next thing we're gonna do is take our foot peg and we're going to go ahead and mount the HD adapter to it. Now this is just gonna go in here. There's teeth here, and that's for adjustment. You flip it over, you can see the bolt hole right there. We'll take the bolt and the washer that came with the peg, we'll drop that down in there. Take our Allen wrench, go ahead and get that started. 25 to 35 foot-pounds. So right now I'm just going to get it hand tight, and then we'll go back and tighten that up. So now that your foot peg is built, you're going to go back to the swivel that we just put the little tab in. You're going to take this little D washer right here. It's a little D spring. You're going to put the flat edge in, the round edge out. So just make it match this. It's flat inside and round outside. Go ahead and put that in. Then you take your foot peg and you just push it in. It's going to be a little tight, but you can get it lined up. Once you get the bolt all the way through, it takes a little finessing to get that to line up with that back hole and everything in there to get lined up. But once you get it in there, go ahead and tighten that down. So the only thing we have left to do is mount the arm, the extended arm here, and the peg mount assembly here You can see it has some teeth here, same thing. Going to use your short bolt and a split washer. Go ahead and get that started, and we'll get that torqued down. Now that I have something to give it a little bit more leverage, the teeth that's inside here, remember, you can hear them kind of click. So that would be mounted like this with the foot peg up, bring the peg down. You can loosen this bolt here. You can adjust the foot peg this way, and we'll go over all that. You can also loosen it here and move this up and down. There's a lot of adjustment in this. So the only thing left to do, once again, you got teeth here, teeth here. So on this one, as you can see, it has like a taller tooth centered right at the bottom. And on the mount here that goes on the frame, you have a notch out right here. So it'll only let this tooth go so far, and that's your adjustment. Once you put it on, that's your adjustment this way and this way. It'll only go so far. This is where your other bolt is. So it's just going to kind of straddle that bolt, and we'll put the longer bolt in. We'll get everything torqued down. Going to use your long bolt in that split washer again. Go ahead and put it through both pieces. So that's about the angle that I want to put them. So I'm going to go ahead and torque this one down. So you have that little adjustment there. So remember guys, this one swivels now. This one swivels up and down, so you can kick these things up out of the way. If you're backing up your bike or something, you can move these back, flip your boards up. The only thing I have to do is adjust the foot peg, because I think this is probably where it's going to be at most of the time. We'll loosen the bolt in the back side of the foot peg. We'll spin it up to where I want it. It's pretty, got a little bit of a slant right there. Get it tightened back down. So our foot peg here is 25 to 35 foot-pounds, so we'll go ahead and get that in spec. The ones down here on the frame are 36 to 42 foot-pounds. So that's pretty easy, guys. The only thing you have left to do is do the exact same thing on the other side of the bike. Pretty simple. I've been in your waters. So there you have it, guys. That is a easy install. If I wasn't shooting a video, probably about 20-30 minutes to get these installed. So just remember, guys, these are sold separate from the pegs. So all the links are going to be down in the description. Of course, click that link and it'll take you straight to the product. Now, Ciro has a couple of different pegs that they offer, so check those out. We installed the rails. Also, you can get these in chrome or black. I know when I do a lot of these pieces, guys, that's the first question I get asked, if they can get that in black. And yes, they do have these in chrome and black. So don't forget to check out Ciro3D.com. Once you get over there, click around in there. There's a ton of parts, and there's performance stuff, there's seats, there's all this comfort stuff, there's chrome, and of course the Ciro LED lighting, which we've done videos on a lot of that too. So check our channel, because we've got videos on all the chrome pieces, all of the LED lighting, and now these pegs. We absolutely love it. So if you got any questions on this install, you guys know the deal. Comments down below. I check YouTube every day and I'll help you the best that I can. Check out the channel. We got over 100 bagger related videos. We appreciate the hell out of all of you. I'm gonna get out of here and get my butt back to work. But until the next video, as always, be safe, keep your knees in the breeze.